Ladies and gentlemen, if you knew what was going on right before we started, see, my mic kept falling off, and I'm fumbling under my shirt. This is why my mic cord. Oh, see, it's. So I will have to go like this. I don't know why. I think it doesn't like this shirt. Okay, so we'll try that. But hey, this is live TV. All right, that's what happens. But nice to have you here this cold morning in January. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike, Maddog, Magnotti. Hey, I got a good show to you today. I got a couple of really good guests. You're going to have a great time. But just a couple things beforehand now. I want to talk on some spiritual, religious issues today. Do you know that our Jewish friends, they don't recognize the New Testament as Scripture? You knew that. But did you know that Muslims do not recognize Jesus as the Messiah? And Jehovah's Witnesses, they don't recognize holidays like Christmas and Thanksgiving. And Methodists and Baptists, they don't recognize each other in the liquor store or in Hooters. Okay, here's a better one. Well, there was this guy recently, and I don't know if you know about this, but there was this guy shipwrecked on a South Pacific island for like 3 years. I mean, he's there by himself, and finally the island was discovered and he was rescued. So when his rescuers get there, he says, you know, hey, I really appreciate that you're here to rescue me, but do you mind if I just kind of show you around the island and what I was able to accomplish by myself? And they, well, sure, we have time. So he says, this is my house, and see how I put it in the lee of the wind, protected from the weather. And over here's my fish pond, where when I caught extra fish, I kept them alive in here for when, you know, fishing wasn't so good. And over here's my salt pool, where the water evaporates so I'd have salt. And over here's my food storage place, and see how I've got it raised up so it's dry and all that. And he said, in this building here, this is my church. He says, worship was very important to me, and I wanted to have a place that I could specifically go to worship. And they said, well, that's really impressive, but what's that little hut over there? And he says, oh, that's the church I used to go to. Okay, so, all right, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike, Maddog, Magnotti. I got a good show for you today. So you stick around. We'll be right back.
Since 1932, Camp Seneca, nestled on the beautiful shores of Lake Wenatchee, has provided children grades 1 through 12 with the ideal location for kids to learn new skills, have fun, and make friends while creating memories that will last a lifetime. Camp Seneca's rustic log cabins and their staff serve to provide each group a unique summer camp experience. Register for Camp Seneca today, www.campfirencw.org.
Happy New Year, Wenatchee Valley, from Collins in downtown Wenatchee. We are so thankful for each customer that visits our store. We appreciate you and strive to meet your fashion and gift-giving needs and give you the best service possible. Collins seeks to find new brands and your favorites like Tommy Bahama for men and women, Joseph Ribkoff, Jag, Not Your Daughter's Jeans, Tribal, and many others. Beautiful jewelry and handbags from Brighton, all at Collins, where fun meets fashion in downtown Wenatchee.
I'm Dr. Ron Singleton. See how Ideal Protein can help you.
I started Ideal Protein about 10 months ago. I'm down 123 pounds and a little over 50 inches.
Using Ideal Protein, I've lost 37 pounds in just 10 weeks.
I lost over 52 pounds in 4.5 months on Ideal Protein.
This has been a wonderful journey. The food is great, and it's a very easy program to follow.
This medically designed program has repeatable, safe, and effective results. Call us today to schedule your weight loss consultation.
That's pretty much it. It's a great house, great neighborhood. It's great.
Sam's still getting used to the idea of moving.
Sam, you play basketball?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Now I'm thinking, you put your hoop right here, and you even got enough room for a three-point line. One of the things I've noticed is that if you got a hoop in your driveway, you make friends real fast.
At Coldwell Banker Levine, our agents don't just understand real estate, they understand what home is all about.
Okay, we're back. Street Talk and other stuff. Now, before I introduce my guests, I do want to mention this. See, happy 100th show. See, they bought me a cake.
Yum.
Actually, this is my 102nd show. My 100th show was a couple shows ago. But this is an NCW Life channel. They're a little bit slow.
Happy 100th and two.
Thank you very much. Exactly. Hey, and here I'm introducing Kelly and Paul Atwood. Kelly, nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome, and I appreciate you being here. And her husband, Paul.
Thank you.
Now, these folks are theater gods. Small G, of course, don't want to be heretical. But no, you guys do a great job. You do some incredible stuff. I remember when
Kelly does, I mean, Kelly does not like to be interviewed, so you're pretty special, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Only
I
for
drove around
you,
in bed
my
this
dear.
morning saying, Mike told me you had to be here. And then Mike came, I didn't believe, yay, Kelly's here. I didn't think you were going to be here. And then Kelly looks at me like, you know what I mean.
Her husband lied to her to get her here. I said they were both welcome, and when I introduced them at first, he said, Kelly probably won't show. I said, well, I'd love to have her. So he brought her here under false pretenses, but you're
Thank
blaming
you,
your
honey.
husband, not me, right?
Thank you.
I absolutely am
Yeah,
blaming
I
my
can't wait till
husband.
after this.
So Paul will pay later.
Yes.
Okay, the reason I've invited these folks on today is they just cast the 2019 Apple Blossom musical, which is going to be Newsies this year.
Yes.
Okay? You had
Yeah.
auditions a few weeks ago.
Yes,
You just
we did.
cast a show.
Yeah, before Christmas we had auditions.
So, and this is, isn't this like the 100th anniversary of Apple Blossom or something?
It
like
is.
This
that?
is the 100th anniversary.
This is a real special year, and I'm glad we got to. This show came available.
Yeah.
Because it's it's hard to find a show that you think is the community is going to enjoy, and especially Apple Blossom, where it's more we like to cater to more of the family.
Yeah, family focus. Sure.
And 100th anniversary. And we had another show picked out.
Which was that?
Well, it was a little.
If you want to say.
It wasn't as family. It was Dirty Rotten Scoundrels at one point. Yeah, and it was almost a go, and then right before we were to propose this for music
The
theater,
rights came out.
the
And
rights
immediately
came available.
Okay, so Newsies was available, so you scarfed that up.
Just right.
The one we originally wanted was not available.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
Okay, well, a little bit about the show. I mean, a lot of people have seen the movies. Actually, this movie, years ago when my daughter saw it, she was just, getting into early adolescence, and this was the show that really awoke, social consciousness for her. So it's really pretty cool. But tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, it's based on the 1992 film starring Batman.
Yeah.
Christian Bale.
who just won a Golden Globe last night.
He did,
for playing
absolutely.
Dick Cheney in Vice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Vice.
well, he deserved it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did
I
you
heard
see it?
Or let's get back
Did you
to
see-
Newsies.
Okay, never mind.
Newsies. Focus.
The musical is based on that movie musical, and which was based on the 1899 Newsboys strike.
And that was brought about because they raised the price of the paper but didn't raise the pay for the delivery boys.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
See, and back then, that was the times when, boys would go out with envelopes of paper going, paper, paper, read all about it. Innocent man goes to the chair, or something like that.
Yes. And what Kelly did her research on this too, she found out that it wasn't just newsboys. There was newsgirls.
Really?
Yeah,
there was Newsies. If you do your
If you Google the Newsboys strike, the first pictures that come up include girls.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
Disney chose to only use guys as the Newsies.
Okay. So, and Phil, how were your auditions? I hear you had way,
auditions were probably one of the biggest turnouts
One
for
of.
an Apple Blossom show.
One up.
Yeah.
It might have been bigger even than Mary Poppins, which
Really?
surprised
Yeah.
me.
Okay.
We had over 105 audition.
Yeah. And I didn't realize how really popular this show was, especially for the younger generation, because they've either seen the movie or there is an actual live taping of the Broadway show.
Oh, okay.
That
I didn't know
was
they
out
did.
on
It's on Netflix.
Okay, all right.
So a lot of
Well, a
people.
lot of people are familiar with it then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had more than 100 people show up to cast. And what
Yeah.
did your cast, what's the number? How many in the cast actually?
We ended up with 60.
About 60, yeah.
Wow, a lot of people got disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
unfortunately.
you got some heavyweight talent though.
Yes.
We did.
Yeah. Who are some of the? Well, tell us a little bit about the plot. Okay. What basically the story? I mean, it's about a newspaper strike, but a newsboy delivery strike.
Yeah, and they
Right.
and
they kind of all strike together.
and the paper was owned by Pulitzer.
Right.
And so they have a riot,
And they got all the newsboys involved from all the different boroughs.
Yeah.
And because of that, they ended up giving in to. And in the process, there's a little love interest between.
Well, it's a musical. Yeah.
Well,
It's a
yeah.
musical.
Does anybody die? Okay, because sometimes
Maybe
musicals.
in our version. Off with the newsboy.
Maybe the co-director's husband.
They
will
killed
die at
Philip
one point.
Pulitzer.
Well, no, you know how musicals
We have so
are.
many Newsies
You
in
know?
the show that we can spare a couple.
Well, like some musicals, somebody dies by the end of the first act.
Yes, and there has to be a wedding.
Or the gal
and they
breaks
have
up with the guy, so it all has to be resolved in the second act.
No, in this one,
Nobody
you know,
dies,
but they take away the poor crippled newsboy and throw him in the homeless home or whatever.
Tearjerker.
The orphanage. So
Yes.
he opens Act 2 with his, you know, little sad song, missing his.
That's when I'll take it back.
Everybody's gonna love this.
No, it's a great song. It's a great song.
It's really good. And you know, I wasn't really, I don't think we were really familiar with the show because we never actually saw the stage version. We saw the Netflix version.
I did see the stage version.
You did see?
I saw the tour.
When was I there?
I don't know.
I don't
It
think
was
so.
with
You
them.
took the kids, not me.
The Atwoods keep secrets. They keep secrets from each other. They go on outings without the other.
Anyway, so, and the more I listen to the music, the more I love it.
Yeah.
It's by Alan Menken. So,
Okay.
you know, Little Mermaid and...
As if I know who he is.
You know who he is.
Oh, yeah, Alan, yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not a musical guy, you know.
I know.
And the book's by Harvey Firestein.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Harvey.
Harvey, you know Harvey.
Yeah.
You do know Harvey. The original Edna in Hairspray.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Well, and it was a really a pretty good hit on Broadway for a few years. And
Well, you get a stage of dancing guys, and
guys,
you're gonna.
yeah, the dancing is incredible.
Okay, who's your choreographer?
Melissa Miller.
Oh.
Yeah.
She did Mary Poppins.
Yes. Yes.
I went up to her. I said, Melissa, I work with a lot of choreographers. I've seen a lot of their work. It's tremendous.
Yes.
You know, she did a tremendous job.
Yeah.
Tiffany Mauser, I know, helped her with that a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah,
And her daughter will help also.
Yeah.
Who we have been. She's been working on the high school shows. A couple.
I know her daughter just choreographed.
How to Succeed.
Yeah,
in
How to
Business.
Succeed in Business.
Yes.
And I'm watching. I'm like, wow, this is really good. And I actually read the program to see who did it. And I saw it was Melissa's daughter.
all right. Yeah.
So it's cool.
So.
All right. So any interesting things happen in auditions? You know, any backstory stuff? You know, anybody fall down or their pants split or anything like that? You know.
Actually, it was a pretty quick audition. We only did it in 2 days because the main audition really was the dance audition because it's a dance forward show. And we had them initially sing, and then it was we knew who was going to go towards those roles, and so we just went into callbacks that following day.
Oh, good! Wow.
Well,
Wow,
what was
man.
great too is that we gave out some material beforehand.
Yes, so everyone came prepared.
Everybody came prepared, which was amazing.
Right, they did that with Little Shop of Horrors too, which
Yeah.
was good. They said, "Hey, this is what we're going to have you read. This is what you're going to sing."
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, it gives you time to prepare. You know, so okay, but nothing else. You know, dramatic or nobody fainted or swore or threatened to kill you if you didn't cast them or that kind of thing.
No.
But I'll tell you what's exciting about this year is we've got people from Leavenworth. We've got a couple kids coming from Ellensburg.
Oh,
even.
cool! Really?
So yeah.
So that was pretty cool to
this
have.
show brought out people from all over.
We actually turned away some Ellensburg.
Really? They're willing to drive?
They're willing to drive.
Oh gosh.
You know.
Because I remember you called me years ago. I don't know if you remember, because you were doing Guys and Dolls up in Leavenworth.
Oh.
And I would love to be on that show, but I ain't driving to Leavenworth every day. I mean, me.
Oh, come on! If you lived in Seattle, that would just be like a hop, skip, and a
But I
jump.
don't live in Seattle, okay? It's even now. When my office changed,
Yeah.
my office used to be in a church right downtown by the Bruce Hotel.
Okay, yeah.
I had to go through like one red light to get there. When my office changed over to New Song up Grant Road, I went, oh my God, I'm going to drive twice as far. It's like 10 minutes now, so I just, no, I can't do it.
Absolutely. I mean, we complain when we have to drive to the other side of town.
I don't like
Going to Leavenworth is fine when you live on that end of town. you
Yeah.
know.
Well, but
If you're going from the Malaga area, it's
you
a
have to
whole
come from
nother.
Malaga.
Yeah.
Okay, so who have you got in the cast? I mean, I know some people, so
Well-
you can't name everybody, but
Let's mention some of the veterans first, I guess. our leading character is Jeff.
Jeff Heminger.
Heminger.
Yeah, he's great.
And his.
Now, how does he play a little kid though?
Well, if you see it on Broadway,
Yeah.
those kids are not little kids.
Yeah.
Those kids are in their 30s,
You know,
20s.
this is a community show, and a hair dye will do wonders. I mean, he has a baby face, you know.
He does.
He doesn't age. That guy does not age.
He does have that innocent look.
And he can dance, but again, this is not a
He can
school
dance.
show.
Right,
This is not a school show. But each area of the show is basically an older people are playing the roles,
Right.
and then there's a lot of high school and younger underneath them. So it's like we have a mentor in each section,
Oh,
you know,
cool.
of
Very
those
cool.
things.
Yeah.
But so it's Jeff Heminger,
And what's so great is that he gets to play opposite of his wife.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that's cool. Does he get to kiss her and that kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So
That'll add a little
they're the love
spark.
interest.
That little spark
Yeah.
to their marriage.
Yeah, it's always that. I love playing opposite Kelly. We have so much fun. We usually play the comic ones, but we haven't done it for a little while. But anyway, it's
because you get cast in the older roles now.
All right, on that note, we're going to take a break, okay? Before the Atwood starts swatting at each other. We're going to take a quick break. Street Talk and other stuff. We're talking with Paul and Kelly Atwood. They are co-directing the 2019 Apple Blossom Show, 100th Apple Blossom Anniversary Show called Newsies. But we got more to come, so you stick around. We'll be right back. So.
Did you know that dental disease is the #1 illness affecting a pet's health? Bacteria from the mouth gets carried into your pet's blood and can affect the heart, lungs, and kidneys. By age 3, nearly 75% of pets have some form of dental disease. Dr. Shauna Bass and the staff at Paws and Claws Veterinary Hospital care about your pets, and good dental care can help your pet live a long and happy life. Learn how to clean your pet's teeth or see what Paws and Claws can do to keep your pet smiling by calling 888-PAWS or see us on the corner of 4th and Island, East Wenatchee.
NCW Life Channel is proud to present the Spotlight on Business. We're going behind the scenes to bring you the story of local businesses throughout North Central Washington. How did they get started, and why are they so successful? We'll answer these and other questions each week with Spotlight on Business, Sundays through Fridays on the NCW Life Channel.
When our customers come to senior insurance, again, we're thinking more about the whole experience, and that's why I took a lot of time to design a space like this where we teach people about Medicare. We don't sell insurance, we teach you how to buy insurance, because buying is something you do, and I want folks to be a part of this. So as they're heading out, I hope they feel like they've been educated, they're now in a suitable fit, and I hope they also had a good laugh and a good time.
Lakeland Mailboxes is a small place with a lot to offer. Job one is shipping and receiving from A to Z. They pack it, they label it, they ship it. But did you know we also offer notary service, online computer access, legal forms, copies, greeting cards, and of course, mailboxes. Chelan Mailboxes, everything you need in one small package.
Okay, we're back. Street Talk and other stuff. I'm talking to Paul and Kelly Atwood. They're co-directors of the 2019 Apple Blossom Music Theater production of Newsies.
Newsies!
So it's going to be cool. You had more than 100 people try out. You got a cast of 60.
Yes.
We were talking about cast. What's the process like? You know, I mean, the auditions and that kind of thing. And how do you decide who's going to get the role, you know? I mean, what were you looking for?
Well,
talent.
That is the first thing. Can they sing?
Can they sing?
Can they dance?
Yeah.
We did readings as well.
Yes.
And acting.
Okay.
So.
All right. Oh, well, let me ask you an opinion.
And callbacks. I mean, we hand them their callback the first day of auditions. If Kelly has an awesome eye, and she'll we already have the callback material there.
Jill who?
Kelly.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she and Jill.
Well, Jill's our producer.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
But was she in there? She wasn't in. She was outside dealing with all the.
Yeah.
Now there's a producer right there.
Okay, well, Kelly's eye. Focus.
Yes,
Paul.
okay. Anyway, and we give the callback material if we think that someone is good up for a leading role or a talking role or whatever.
Okay.
And so they'll have time to study it overnight, and then when they come in for auditions the next day, they should be, you know,
and it's nice to have new people.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
get some
always,
surprises.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we have some of the great veterans. I say veterans because Dave Kraft used to always say veterans. The veterans of the.
Well,
and
no,
I
it's
was like,
it's an applicable term.
yeah.
You know, veteran.
But
music
Dave
folks.
Williams is playing the part of
Right.
Pulitzer.
Okay, cool.
And
He's perfect to play an evil person, don't you think?
You know, I'm a little
He's
bit
gonna love
irritated. I'm a little bit irritated with Matthew Pippin. Okay.
Yeah.
Matthew didn't try out.
No, he didn't.
Oh, he did?
He didn't. But
Oh,
he
he
said
didn't? Oh, he didn't.
he talked to me.
See, he told me he was
Yeah.
going to try out for the Teddy Roosevelt part, and really, that's the part I would have wanted to play because I played Teddy back in Arsenic and Old Lace years ago, and I was a good Teddy. But I said I really love Matthew. I didn't. Not that I would have got it, and he would. I'm not saying
I
that.
didn't know you were thinking. I got Mike. You
I'm not
could have.
saying that.
Yeah.
No, but the other thing is this: I just got out of Little Shop, and I
Yeah.
can't do
Right.
that to my wife. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
doing 2 shows in a row is kind of hard.
Well, and what's great when you have a partner that is in the same
Well,
thing.
have you had disagreements? I mean, have you ever said, I wanted to cast this person, and you say no? Or, I mean, how do you work that kind of stuff out?
We
It's just a
tend
yes,
to
dear.
have,
home.
Yes, dear, anything you say,
Behind
dear.
we
closed
tend
doors.
to have some heated discussions, but
Yeah.
I usually win,
Okay.
and
all right.
I'm
Usually right.
Okay. All right. Do you involve the producer or anybody else in your production team when
Yes.
you've got these, on who they think is going to
we had Marilyn Everhart, who was our music director,
Marilyn's great.
and
Definitely.
Melissa,
And Melissa.
who is the choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they helped weigh in with the.
So it took us, you know, at least
Boy,
4 or 5 hours to
Yeah, okay.
get it all,
All right.
you know.
Well, that's not too bad.
you know, it's always hard to
Yeah.
say goodbye to so many other talented
Sure,
people. I mean,
sure,
we could have
exactly.
casted the show in, you know, many different ways.
Yeah, probably could have cast it twice.
Yeah.
Or 3 times. I mean, really,
Yeah.
it was, you know, going with the older cast, a medium cast, or the younger cast. You know, for the leading Newsies, for
Yeah.
example. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Melissa Miller's your choreographer, and Marilyn Everhart's your music director.
Yeah.
Who's your producer, did you say? You mentioned
Jill Sheets.
Jill
Okay,
Sheets.
all right. I don't know her.
And the Numerica Pack,
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
because we're partners.
Yes.
Good, okay.
And,
Okay, and rehearsals have started.
No.
Tonight
have
is our
actually
first
tonight.
Really? Oh.
read-through.
Tonight is our first
Oh,
read-through.
Oh, okay, that's always exciting.
And
That's
rehearsals
always
are always that first month. It's a Follies year.
Oh,
So
okay,
our
all right.
rehearsals are a little
And our
sparse in
and our
January.
music director, Marilyn Everhart, is also playing for Follies, and
Follies,
a lot of the cast will be involved with the Follies, I'm
Right.
sure. And
And so our first focus will be getting the big number ready for pageant.
Oh, that's right, exactly.
the
Yeah.
Apple Blossom Pageant,
Right, because
which
you always do
is
something for
what,
them.
February,
It's
around
the
the
second week in February.
second week in February.
Okay, so what's your vision for this show? I mean, what do you want? I mean, you just don't want to put on a good show that people are entertained. What do you want to say to people? You know, what's the underlying message?
Well,
Come to
Fair
music theater and spend
pay
your money. That's right.
equal pay for equal work. I mean, is that what you're going with?
I don't know.
No.
I'm not directing the show.
I think this show is an entertainment.
Well,
there's a story behind it, but
Yeah.
really, it's there to
you know what?
entertain.
Everybody's going to get their own view of what this show is about.
Okay.
Our job is to make it look as good and as professional as we can possibly get it.
Okay, cool.
When you see one of our shows, hopefully you're going to see something that is very comparable to.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you know.
I've said it before on Facebook. I said I've gone to stuff professionally in Seattle. I've seen stuff on Broadway. We do really great stuff here.
We do.
really do.
We
A lot of
do.
enthusiasm,
And you don't
a
have
lot
to
of
pay an
energy.
arm and a leg to go
No,
over and see
exactly.
it. You know.
Exactly.
But
You know, it's helping them build real characters
Yeah.
on stage
Yeah.
and doing a little showing off. In
And
the
actually,
process.
speaking of that, you mentioned earlier you like to cast new people. You had some new people show up for this show.
Yeah.
Anyone in particular you'd like to share? Who's new? You
well,
know?
there's a maybe that's why we got this gig in the first place. your wonderful granddaughter is in that show.
Oh, Maya Scanlon.
Yeah.
She's so good.
Yeah, and then we're always looking for.
She's carrying on the
family
dynasty
tradition.
in my family.
Yeah,
Cool.
family tradition there. We always are looking for, well, especially with this show, there's so much dancing and special tricks, I guess you could say.
And she is a gymnast,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, she's
she'll
really
be
good.
able to perform some tricks. How old is she? I don't know off the top
Just
of my
turned 12.
Yeah.
Just
so,
turned 12.
So these
12 going on 22.
well, we had.
But see, there's our age range. I think the youngest we have is.
Well, auditions were open for 4th grade.
Yeah, 4th grade and up.
And we have kids that are 4th grade.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm talking with Paul and Kelly Atwood. They are co-directors of this year's Apple Blossom musical Newsies, which is going to be around Apple Blossom time, which is the end of...
It opens on May 1st.
May 1st, okay. We will have them back later. Kelly, maybe just you by yourself, you know. When the show's ready to open so we can talk about ticket sales and that kind of stuff and how it's going, because I really want to promote this.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
so,
thank you.
But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike, Maddog, Magnotti, stick around. We'll be right back. So.
If you're stuck trying to find the perfect beer for you, look no further than Badger Mountain Brewing. We specialize in creating tantalizing craft beers that will soothe any picky taste buds and will satisfy your cravings. Check out everything from our amazing honey blonde that will appease even the most finicky taster, or a delicious frothy stout for dark beer lovers. Experience them all at Badger Mountain Brewing.
Hey everyone, did you know that the NCW Life channel is North Central Washington's go-to source for news? No matter how you prefer to view your news, NCW Life has you covered. Watch the evening news weeknights on TV, stream it, read it at ncwlife.com, or catch the latest news by following us on Facebook. Stay informed with local news, sports, weather, and shows featuring local people and events. NCW Life, a reflection and a spotlight of the communities we call home.
Hey folks, Carrie from Blueberry Hills. A chill is in the air and it's a perfect time for some old-fashioned comfort food like our amazing Eggs Benedict, chicken fried steak, French dips, soups made from scratch, or fruit pies fresh from the oven. The crowds might be gone, but we're still here for you folks, so bring an appetite and a friend to Blueberry Hills in Manson, where you pick, you sit, you eat, and you visit. Open Wednesday through Sunday from 8 to 3. wildaboutberries.com.
Okay, Street Talk and other stuff. Mike, Maddog, Magnotti. I've been introducing to you and interviewing Paul and Kelly Atwood. They're the co-directors of this year's Apple Blossom show, Newsies.
Yes.
And this was a great choice, okay? And I think you've got a great cast. Now, there'll be more information. I will have maybe just Kelly back later on. Right before the show to talk
That's
about...
an awesome idea.
To talk about ticket sales and that type of stuff. But this is going to be a good one, and we're doing it at the PAC again, right?
Yes,
yes.
It's a partnership with the New America PAC.
Yeah, and how many actual shows will there be?
There's 9.
9, okay.
We are the first weekend on Friday is a dark day because that is when the 100th anniversary gala will be.
Yeah, the big ball. So yeah, we all gotta attend that.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't we?
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah.
When my daughter was a princess.
When your daughter was a princess?
I couldn't go. I was out working. I was out with all the maniacs on the street, that type of thing. But, okay, but tickets, when will tickets go on sale?
They're already on sale.
Are tickets on sale for everybody?
Yes. Absolutely.
Okay. You just go to Google, go to Wenatchee PAC, P-A-C. You can go to
New America PAC.
Or you can go to Wenatchee PAC. Either way, that's usually how I search it.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it comes right. Well, maybe that's because I've searched it there before.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, go to New America PAC. But hey, Street Talk and other stuff. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.